Are you struggling to satisfy your partner during sex because you're stuck in your head worried about premature ejaculation? Well, the good news is you can 100% fix this. But to do that, you need to understand the psychology behind premature ejaculation. And in this video, I'm breaking down 3 unconscious behavioral patterns that are keeping you stuck, and more importantly, how to fix them so you can last as long as you want in the bedroom and fully satisfy the woman you love. But here's what most men never realize. There's one limiting belief at the root of all of this, and it's not something your doctor is going to tell you about. And deep down, you probably already know if you don't address this, no amount of Kegels, numbing creams, or SSRIs will ever truly fix your PE. Quick introduction, my name is Alex Grendy. I'm a men's sex coach, and I've helped over 300 men overcome premature ejaculation and completely transform their sex lives. For more info on this, click the link below in the description or go directly to alexgrendy.com. Now let's get back to this video and get started with behavior number 1. If you're a high-achieving business owner or professional, chances are you push yourself harder than most. You set high expectations and you expect nothing but the best from yourself. And in your career, that's probably served you really well. But in the bedroom, that's a recipe for disaster. Because when you're stuck in a cycle of self-criticism and pressure, your body follows your mind. If every time you have a premature ejaculation, you beat yourself up and you get frustrated and you start to overanalyze everything, you might start feeling like less of a man and thinking no woman is ever gonna wanna be with you. And what do you think happens the next time you have sex? You bring that stress and that pressure and that fear of failure straight into the bedroom. And the moment you get aroused, instead of feeling relaxed and connected to your partner, your nervous system goes into overdrive. Your body gets tense, your mind is racing, and before you even realize it, you've already ejaculated. And this cycle reinforces itself because right now, sex isn't about pleasure for you. It's about performance. It's about proving yourself, and it's about avoiding failure. And the more pressure you put on yourself, the more you activate your fight or flight response. And the more that's going to reinforce premature ejaculation. And the first thing you need to do is stop judging yourself. There's a perfectly good reason why you're experiencing premature ejaculation right now. Maybe you conditioned yourself with your masturbation habits, hiding it from your parents and rushing to finish before someone caught you. Or maybe you had a really bad first experience where you finished too soon and that shaped your confidence ever since. Or maybe you just got out of a long-term relationship or a divorce and now you're with a new partner for the first time in years, and the pressure to perform is making you completely lose control. No matter how you got here, there is nothing wrong with you. Your body isn't broken, your brain isn't broken, and you don't need to fix yourself. You just need to retrain your nervous system. And the first step to doing that is having compassion for yourself. Because the more you judge yourself, the more stress you're gonna bring into the bedroom. But when you accept where you are and when you stop making it mean something about who you are as a man, that's when you can actually move forward and make a change. And once you do, you can start breaking the second pattern of behavior that's been keeping you stuck right here. Most men with PE are so worried about finishing too quickly that they overcompensate. Instead of focusing on their own pleasure, they put all of their attention on their partner. They try to match her pace and they go along with whatever she wants. And they don't slow things down even when they know they should. And worst of all, they never speak up about what they actually want and need in the bedroom. Why? Because deep down, they're afraid. Afraid of disappointing her. Afraid of ruining the moment. Afraid of being seen as weak or needy. So they sacrifice their own experience just to try and perform for her. But here's the problem. The moment you disconnect from yourself in the bedroom, you're not in control anymore. You get stuck in your head, you're worrying about whether or not she's enjoying herself, and this is where you ignore your own arousal, your own boundaries, and your own rhythm. And when you do that, your nervous system goes into survival mode. And this causes another premature ejaculation. And this is all because you're stuck being a people pleaser. Now, if you want to be able to last longer in bed, you need to be able to ask for what you want and need in the bedroom. That means slowing things down or asking for foreplay that helps you relax rather than skipping straight to penetration, or saying no to things that don't feel good for you. When you finally start honoring yourself in the bedroom, you'll stop being stuck in your head, you'll start being present in your body, and you'll feel so much more calm and relaxed during sex. But even when men start to understand this, in order to actually last longer in bed, you have to overcome this next pattern of behavior right here. Now, this one is tough to admit because the truth is, some part of you feels safer failing than succeeding. You might think you want to last longer in bed, but if you've struggled with PE for a long time, it's also part of your identity. And without even realizing it, you might be falling into a cycle of self-sabotage. Maybe you avoid sex, and maybe you tell yourself it's not even worth trying. Or maybe you hesitate to commit to real change because what if you still fail? Because deep down, if you actually succeeded, if you actually learned how to own your confidence in the bedroom, it would mean letting go of all the old excuses. And it would mean stepping into a version of yourself that you've never been before. And that can be scary. And this leads us to the root cause and that one limiting belief that's keeping you stuck with premature ejaculation. At the core of all of these patterns of being too hard on yourself, people pleasing, and self-sabotage is a deeper feeling of not being enough. Maybe right now you aren't fully accepting yourself. Maybe you aren't fully believing in yourself. And maybe you aren't fully loving yourself. I know these feelings all too well. I've been there myself, and I still work on this to this day. And if that's the case for you, I want you to hear this from me. You are not alone. And this is part of being a human. And these beliefs didn't come from nowhere. They were shaped by your past experiences and things that happened to you, but they don't define you. So you're not broken at all. And the version of you that feels confident and in control and fully free in the bedroom is already inside of you. You just need to learn how to connect with it. Now, the good news is you can 100% do this, and it's actually easier than you think. Your brain is neuroplastic, which means you can rewire not only your ejaculatory response, but also your beliefs about yourself as a man. And it all starts with nervous system regulation. Because the moment you learn how to actually relax into pleasure instead of fearing it, and learning how to connect with your body instead of fighting against it, that's when everything changes. And when you get it right, you won't have to try to last longer in bed. It will just happen effortlessly. But here's the thing, trying to navigate this all on your own is really difficult. I know because I struggled with premature ejaculation and performance anxiety for over 15 years. And trying to figure this out alone took a serious toll on my mental health and wasted years of my sex life. But once I finally got the right support and had a proven system to follow, it changed my sex life forever. For more info on this, click the link below in the description or go directly to alexgrendy.com. Or check out this next video here on how you can cure your premature ejaculation after 30 and completely transform your sex life.